Ben Roy, give me some ice. Call that Puerto Rican kid, the one that fights out of the bottoms. If he's here in 20 minutes, he gets $200.
Well, I'll fight him.
Do me a favor, guy. Go back to your bag. We don't need anybody else getting hurt. Take a walk.
March like a mill, still a one-man arm. The skill's still sharp when I dust off the arms. Me and Master Aim went digging in the crates. They figured I was asleep, but I'm awake. Keep me in the loop, they don't know what else to do. Coronavirus on their mind, so they think I get it too. They say it's just a test, maybe it's a plague, or maybe it's a purge. I'll emerge a better day. Medicated off the herb, meditated off the word. Dedicated to the distance that I kept before I heard. Intuition there, I'm only saying I'm aware. I'm only playing with that fire when I blaze it in the air. Deep inside the clouds, looking for a way. Escape before a minute, but it turns into a day.
Days turn to weeks, weeks turn to months, months turn to years. Now here come the fears.
Deep inside the clouds, looking for a way. Escape before a minute, but it turns into a day.
Days turn to weeks, weeks turn to months, months turn to years. Now here come the fears.
Deep inside the clouds that exist in the mind, we can find, but it's fine, it'll pass, give it time. The storm's still bruised when you caught up in that eye. We were taught to seek the answers in the history of your lies. The world is a mess, getting worse from neglect, but I search to my death to reverse every step. Back to that paradise, lost in the womb. 9 months in the oven, Papa heating up the spoon. Came into this realm as a newborn infant. A few thorns pricked him, but he still rose sniffing. Reality's immense, everything's so intense. Anything you imagine can be real with intent.
Don't let it take you back. Don't let it take you back. Get up. Cover up. Cover up. Don't give him your back. Don't lose.
Deep inside the clouds, looking for a way. Escape before a minute, but it turns into a day.
Days turn to weeks, weeks turn to months, months turn to years. Now here come the fears.
Laughter in the dark times, cried during good. Stood up to the masses, my back felt the lashes. Once the 4 petals were all settled, I lost Gretel. I saw devils on all levels with God mental, walking under stars, but it's going over heads. Going underground to overstand what I said. The 9th inning, the encore, the last straw, the past nah, the present door forevermore. Fell inside the room, consumed by the doubt, only to realize it was I. Who? Fell inside the room, consumed by the doubt, only to realize it was I. Deep inside the clouds, looking for a way. Escape before a minute, but it turns into a day.
Days turn to weeks, weeks turn to months, months turn to years. Now here come the fears.
Deep inside the clouds, looking for a way. Escape before a minute, but it turns into a day.
Days turn to weeks, weeks turn to months, months turn to years. Now here come the fears.
Get out of here! You fucked up, alright? So what? So everybody does it. Get on with your life, would you? What life? I got no life! I'm in the dark here! You understand? I'm in the dark!
Being naive means being ignorant.
I am but a poet in a world full of rappers, holding on to dreams that most of us are scared to capture. Preparing every day to live my life inside this stool. I wear the same clothes, I know I need to shower too. We're in the same boat if you an artist just like I am. Working hard as hell without the money in the bank. They thought that I was lazy till they played me on the radio. Oh, it's just a dream, I don't expect you guys to wake me. You clocking in and clocking out, you don't give a shit about. Everything is different now, going home, forget the crowd. Every day in solitude, say that I'm a solid dude, trying to be water. What they taught us was a lot to chew. I know I'm getting caught up, sometimes I'm out of order. Sometimes I like to heal, sometimes I feel the torture. Sometimes I feel amazing, sometimes I feel depressed. Anxiety is patient and it's waiting for my death. Now I can do my best to make it better for the soloist, instead of just complaining when it's raining on my dome. I sit all alone, plotting more, jotting down the recipe. Got a problem with me now, why can't you let it be? energy, emotion got you open, yeah I know you know it. Hip hop to R&B to rock and roll classics. Ever since the Queen of Soul signed to Atlantic, a gleam in Papa's eyes, ready for the world to see that dreams are not for dreamers only. Awaken to this beat, all alone, plotting more, jotting down the recipe. Got a problem with me now? Why can't you let it be? Believed that he could be the greatest one alive, seeing all the blessings manifesting right before his eyes. Realized the dreams that were far in the distance were hard to be chased by the cars and the They figured he was done, but it was just the beginning. They pictured his demise, but the sun will rise. Everything's a theory till you hear me speaking from the heart. The reason why I never played a part, I just play my part. Never straight from art, it's just a part of me, so pardon me. Demons rip apart the mind, but never saw the God in me. I've been through the hard times too. Dark skies rule, but I strike like Zeus. I wonder why the thunder had to rumble when the hunger never ceases. 7 pieces from my mother and my father was a junkie and my brother still abusing. Life is very fragile, it's a battle that we losing. So I'm choosing to be wise like the owls in the skies. It's the power that's inside that took hours to revive, and it's ours to decide. But if I was to decide, I would scour through the wires, getting louder in the mind. Only to find a true witness, a true mystic who seeks clues to renew the real you, who speaks truth, no preview, just be you. Be it through the music running deep inside my veins, or the art that I present when I'm inspired by the pain. Hide to remain, but a slave to the system. We try to save the money instead of saving our children. Together in this madness, looking for a sign, just hoping for some change like a wino with a sign. But it all stays the same, still lost in the rain. Nothing was the same, I came to claim everything, till I realized that a name ain't everything. Saw my ego on the corner asking for some change. He happens to be me, but he always takes the blame. Through the dark days, part ways with the old me. Hard days came, but I overcame slowly. Life is a mystery, every day is challenging, damaging your inner core. Nobody said I win them all. Lose when I lose, still appreciate the now. Took the good with the bad, understand what I have. Grateful for the sun and the moon and the earth. They run from the truth, but to heal is to hurt. Revealed through the dirt, through the search to accept. Barbed wire heart with the crown of regret. We all carry crosses, we all suffer losses. We all need love, communication is important.
There must be something I can do to make you love me too.
Hey yo, I was but a boy that was raised by the 80s. Rock Kim came, but the golden age made me play it every day at the crib through depression. Bumping Big L, rest in peace to the legends. Saw the big picture even though I was a teen. Snapping in a cypher just to manifest a dream. Played on shade, that's just me being lazy. If I chose to go in, damn. Yo, overseas traveling and mastering the scene. Pacino with a script but not an actor in the scene. Seen so many nights turn to day in the booth. Turned away from the lies, now I'm facing the truth. Born to be a rebel 24/7/3. 65 days in the lab feeling free. I got love for the game and I know it loves me.
There must be something.
I was just a kid with a passion for the arts. I never did it just to make a splash on the charts. It came from the soul, every track from the heart. Raised by the woo, so I had to be sharp. I was just a kid with a passion for the arts. I never did it just to make a splash on the charts. It came from the soul, every track from the heart. Raised by the woo, so I had to be sharp. Writing every day from sundown to sunup. Underground king, no crown every summer. Cooped up in the stool, last supper. Friends turned to Judas, but I already knew this. I got through it, dark days still around though. I found more reasons to be doubtful. I found more reasons to be hateful. Cause I was trying to be great instead of grateful. Dead to the world but alive when I write it. Fuck suicide, you decide, you the pilot. I rap like you know me. Rest in peace Kobe. Fans crying lakes for the late great homie. I had love for the West. Cypress Hill still gets bumped in my head. Love for the game and I hope it loves me. I do it all alone, all my bros couldn't see. I was just a kid with a passion for the arts. I never did it just to make a splash on the charts. It came from the soul, every track from the heart. Raised by the woo, so I had to be sharp. I was just a kid with a passion for the arts. I never did it just to make a splash on the charts. It came from the soul, every track from the heart. Raised by the woo, so I had to be sharp.